Hey everyone, I want to make this quick video here on my 2012 Dodge Ram truck 1500. It's got the Hemi. I'm getting a check engine light but no code, and I've noticed my engine temperature here isn't working either, so let me start it up. And it has trouble starting too. It doesn't start right up like it normally would. But anyways, there's the check engine light. And the engine's cold now, but it's showing that the engine's warm. See, it's raised up a little bit. That's not right. And if I'm driving around, it'll just go down to nothing. And when I go to the information center here, let's go here, let's see, info. Coolant temp says 150. It's not 150. I haven't started this thing up since yesterday, and it's 75 outside, so I mean, come on, it's not working. So what I did is I bought a new one, and we're going to install that right now. And let's see if that'll at least correct the temperature gauge. And I'm going to disconnect the battery for at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I heard that's supposed to reset the computer. See if we can get rid of that check engine light. Alright, now I'm going to show you where the coolant temperature sensor is at. Let me get my camera mounted here. Okay. Get the camera to turn a little bit. There we go. Right there, that red clip you see there, that's the clip for the engine coolant temperature sensor. So now we got to take that clip off and see if I can do this with the camera where it's mounted. But with the screwdriver, this clip right here, you want to pull it out like that, and then with your hand pull it up like that, and then once it pulls up a little bit, you got to push that clip back in, get your screwdriver in there, and then it comes right out. Okay, so the sensor is right there. This is your clip. So now I got to take that off, and we're going to install a brand new one. Alright, I'm ready to take the temperature sensor off. I'm going to use a deep socket like this one here. Make sure that it is a 6-point like this, because you can tell this is also a hex here. And it looks like it's made out of plastic. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of looks like it. So I would suggest using a 6-point, not a 12, because you end up stripping it if it's a little tough to come out. Alright, so we're going to do that next. Alright. Be really careful when you're twisting this and not ripping it off. Now, I have the other one ready. This one here is made out of brass, and it already has the sealant on the threads, so you don't have to put any kind of sealer on there. And of course, if I didn't mention it, make sure your engine is cold and there's no pressure on the top hose here. This is the top hose. Squeeze it. If there's any pressure, wait. Okay? Just for, safety wise. Because if this was under pressure and you take this thing off, it's going to spray. Alright, so I'm going to get a little coolant on the floor, but what are you going to do? Oh, it's not too bad. I actually dropped it. it wasn't as bad as I thought. I guess because I have my radiator cap on. If I take that off right now, it'll start sucking in air and it'll start coming out. But if I can get it on. Alright, I got it tightened down. Just give it another little snug. That's good. And we'll see how it works. Alright, let's see if they cleared the check engine light. Okay, everything's lit up. Let's start it up. Okay, it looks like it cleared the check engine light. I don't know, the coolant temp's not right. The engine's cold. It should be at, well, the minimum is 100, or it used to read. I don't know. Let's see if it's leaking. Nope, no leaks. Gotta build up some pressure yet. Got a little pressure in it right now. I'll let it reach operating temperature and see what happens. Alright, I've had it running for a little while now. The temperature reached 212, and then I guess the thermostat opened up and now it went down to 204. I don't have a check engine light anymore, which is good. I never understood why I had a check engine light, because it never gave me a code. So I did the ignition on, off, and waited for a code, and there was a bunch of dashes, and then it said done. So there was no code. So I don't know what's going on, but my thermostat was not, or the temperature gauge was not working. It was right at C, and here the whole time I was driving, it was showing 100 degrees, and I was already, you know, the engine was already at operating temperature. I know it was. So I changed the sending unit for the coolant temperature, and now it works. And no check engine light. I had the battery disconnected for about 40 minutes. I know they said disconnect it for about 20 minutes and then reconnect it, and that should clear out the computer. So that's what I did. I did it for 40 minutes, and in the meantime I replaced the thermostat, the temperature sending unit, and it seems to be alright. I'm at 204 steady for temperature. So there it is. It's not leaking. So anyways, as long as it works, I'm happy. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.